this season's breakout hit, and Simon Baker stars as a guy you just can't put one over on. Take a look.
Well, it's just funny what bad liars cops are. I guess they're not used to concealing themselves under questioning.
I'm a cop and I lie to you all the time. You never catch it.
Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but you're translucent, my dear. I always know when you're lying. Sometimes I let you think you fooled me just so you don't feel bad.
Name one time.
Last Thanksgiving, you said you're going back east to your brother's house. But I knew you're actually planning on having 3 days at home alone to watch old movies and eat ice cream.
Okay, so that's one time.
Please welcome back Simon Baker.
We're just interested in kissing all these men today.
We love. Simon. No. Now, Simon. Okay, you.
My mom.
We were back here talking. You heard us talking about the hot topics about the pastor who says you got to have sex for 7 days.
Yeah.
And you're married, so what do you think about that?
Well, you know, in theory it sounds great, but really, who's gonna, you know?
Who has the time?
Give me the time.
Yeah.
Give me the time.
I never thought you'd say that.
No, I'm just
That you
being
don't have
honest.
time for sex 7 days a week, huh?
Well, I could make time if you give me a little time to figure that out.
Then the kids want to eat. Damn them.
And by the way, my son was actually in the green room through that whole conversation.
How old is he?
He's 9.
Oh, so he got the penis reference, I guess, huh?
Just in case he didn't, I think he might have discovered it again.
He's now 17, amazingly. It's funny listening to you because you're from Tasmania, south of Australia, but you
It's actually even part of Australia.
It is,
yeah.
right? They,
It's like Alaska to here.
Exactly. I'll take the parent joke now. I'll be a good sport. But you have no accent when you perform, so it's amazing. Is it hard to get rid of? I mean, people always do it on the other way, but...
Yeah, it's not easy. It's sort of oral aerobics.
So when you
Watch it,
leave, you
Simon.
could...
Your 9-year-old is watching. Yeah, I've got a 9-year-old.
No, it's muscular.
So when you leave set, I'm going to get back to
It's show on TV.
You're the king of the single entendre. That's all.
When you leave set, then when you're at home, do you continue with the accent, or do you go back? Are you forced
I
to
drop
just
it in between takes.
You do?
Yeah, I have to.
Okay.
The reason being, I just can't. You know, there's a lot. You're on a set. There's a lot of communicating that has to go down, and a lot of that communication in between takes is important stuff. And I have to use my own voice.
What's a mentalist? I mean, you play a fake psychic on The Mentalist, right?
Well, I love this. It's always so confusing. It's going to get great once we all start throwing into this.
I mean, it's a very popular show.
Yeah.
It is.
It's one of the few hits.
Doing well. Thank you. Thank you. A mentalist is not a psychic. That's the first thing that you have to understand. A psychic is someone that has alleged powers, and a mentalist is someone that has honed skills and techniques.
Like,
So you're more like Sherlock Holmes in that you can look and see the dust on somebody's shoes comes from the quarry in Kwabuki. And
So you're a detective, basically. It's a detective.
Well, yeah, well, in the show, I use my skills as a mentalist to help solve crimes.
Are you
as a
saying that
detective.
psychics are fakes?
No, I'm not going to say that. Not necessarily.
I'll say it.
Well, the conceit of the show.
I don't believe
There
it.
you go. There you go. It's in the people will believe what they want to believe.
Yeah.
Well, also, just to veer away slightly, I wanted to congratulate you because in People, in their Sexiest Man Alive edition, you were named Sexiest Blonde in the edition.
Another Aussie on the cover.
that must have been nice for your 9-year-old son, too. My daddy's the sexiest blonde, right?
You know, it's
How
funny.
did it go over with your wife?
I don't think she's seen it yet.
She has no.
Well, now she knows.
How'd you get that news?
How did I get that news? On my little
BlackBerry
device.
Yeah.
Listen, I understand that you agree with me in terms of Thanksgiving, because this is a holiday you like. Is that true?
Yeah. See, we don't have Thanksgiving in Australia, but there's so many holidays in this country. You know, Halloween I still haven't got my head around yet.
So you're going to do
But that's-
Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving is the one that we really love.
I thought Halloween was more of a universal because it's about All Souls Day, isn't it?
It's
And the
becoming
religion.
more universal, but I just don't. The sort of guy that's not quite a teenager anymore, that's dressed up, that's
With an
knocking
axe
on
in
your
his
door
head.
on his
Yeah.
own, going, "Have you got some candy?" I'm like,
That comes with an
dude,
axe in his head.
what are you doing?
You do like Thanksgiving.
I love Thanksgiving. My wife likes Thanksgiving. She loves to
Is
cook.
she from Australia? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Well, also, too, with your 3 children that you have, the youngest child, his godmother is Nicole Kidman, yes?
Yeah,
So
that's
how'd you guys meet up and do
Well,
do
my
godmother
wife and
thing?
Nicole went to school together. They were in high school together, and they were both actresses. So they were both missing a lot of classes, and they kind of just
She's
swung
going to be
together.
on with us on Friday.
Yeah.
Nicole, because she's in the new movie. about-
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your first commercial, I heard, was for ice cream.
Yeah.
And you can still do it?
I can still
Do the commercial? Do you remember what you
do
did?
the
since it's your
actual
first
commercial.
job? Everybody always remembers their first job.
I was the. I remember how I got the commercial. First of all, I was going camping with a mate, and we had the tents and the boards and stuff in the car, and he was going in for the commercial, and I said, "Well, let's go." He said,
of
"You
those
should come
stories.
in." Yeah, it's one of those stories. You've heard it?
No, you know that you got the job.
I went in. He goes, "You
Yeah.
should come in. There's always a bunch of cute girls there." So I went, okay. I went in and started chatting. A woman came in and said to me, "Have you signed in yet?" And I said, "No, I'm not. I'm just waiting for my friend." She said, "Sign in." So I signed in, and all the girls were like, "Yeah, you should go in." And I went in and I got the commercial.
What'd you do? How come you got
It was a triple choc drumstick ice cream commercial. It's quite a move.
Is that what you just did? I was licking the ice cream. He said it was a triple. No, I was doing
That was like animal
I was
aerobics.
doing the ice cream.
Barbara, hold on. Simon, thank you so much for coming because nobody has ever made Barbara lick her lips like she just did.